Apparently, there is a limit to the debauchery that they will allow on the internet. One was a dong too far, apparently. I wish I didn't know who this individual was, but I do. Bonnie Blue, who some people think used to be a man, apparently, I don't know, is basically only known for being the most degenerate, awful, woman maybe alive. She's known for her challenges. 1,000 men in one day, 2,000 men in one day, 5,000 men in one day. Anything to make a headline. Now, I don't know who's paying for this content other than Bob's and Vagine, Bob's and Vagine people. It's the only people I could imagine paying for this. The people that are participating in this certainly fit a certain demographic, and it is just so pathetic. Well, she's been banned permanently from her OF platform. Apparently, OF has a limit, and it's 2,000 dongs. 1,000 dongs, they're fine with, not 2,000 dongs. And it all started when another hoe got mad. Someone who goes by the name Sophie Rain apparently has made $76 million on this platform. And she tweets, I hope one day she realizes the trauma she's causing herself and so many women. This is a woman that sells her body on the internet, mad that another woman is doing better, is getting more attention than her. Sophie Rain says Bonnie Blue is ruining OF for everyone. It's no longer about woman empowerment. It was never about woman empowerment. Do you know who told women that it was empowering for them to get into this kind of work? Other women. Men never said that. It was third wave feminism that told women this was empowering, and it isn't. It was a lie sold to women. It's not empowering. We all think you're gross. We think the people that are paying for your content are pathetic. The idea that, obviously, what's funny is, you're both whores selling your soul, your body and soul for profit. Homeless man calls another homeless man a broke ass. That whore is a bigger whore than me. I don't get it. What's the difference between you and her? Woman in power? Nah, Lamau. When was OF about women's empowerment? Hoe versus whore, round one. I'm not sure where. It's just hilarious that hoe's mad. And by the way, this individual has made almost $100 million. Men, please stop. Please stop. Put your money in anything else. Buy Rumble stock, buy crypto. When you participate in paying money for this stuff, you are training your body. It does all sorts of other damage to you that I can't really explain, but it is not good. Bonnie Blue's petting zoo stunt allegedly got her banned from OF. I'm telling you that's not what got her banned. Sophie Rain, who's probably the top earner on the platform, got her banned. That's my guess. Apparently, even OF has its limits. According to a new report by The Sun, Bonnie Blue has been banned by OF months after she hooked up with 1,000 men in one day. The content creators page was pulled due to a breach of terms of service after her, quote, extreme challenge crossed a line. 999 dongs? You're a sex worker. You're female empowering. 1,000 dongs? That's just a dong too far. Bonnie has taken things too far. She was making tens of thousands a month via OF, and now that's gone. Tens of thousands. I certainly hope it was more than that. Her page has been officially pulled. Her latest stunts have taken things too far. She crossed the line, and OF had no choice but to act. Really? 1,000, because she had said, I'm going to go for 2,000, now they banned you. 1,999 is content. 2,000 is our word culture, is what they said. A spokesperson told that the extreme challenge content is not available on OF. The spokesperson added that such content is not permitted under our acceptable use policy and terms of service. With that in mind, the spokesperson said any breach of our TOS results in content or account deactivation. This was not about the content. They've got minors on that site, people who are getting trafficked on that site. They don't do, nearly enough, in my opinion, to police that. This was about one hoe getting mad at another hoe. That's what this is about. I'm dead serious. Per the outlet, Blue previously claimed in to be raking more than $689,000 a month on the site. That means if that figure held steady throughout the year, she'll lose $8 million annually as a result of the ban. No, she won't. She'll just go to another site. Isn't Fansly a site? Or she'll sell it on her own. Sleeping with 1,057 men in 24 hours isn't the only extreme challenge in which she had participated in. She previously challenged college boys to see who could give her the best O and promised to pay the winner's tuition. Most recently, Bonnie canceled her plan to host Bonnie Blue's Petting Zoo, per the outlet. She'd planned to be tied up in a glass box and allow participants to do whatever they wanted to her, the outlet reported. Blue had hoped to bed 2,000 men during her latest stunt, according to the outlet. I mean, what? The fallout is hilarious. The fact that OF is trying to say, oh, well, it's promoting our, culture. What is the rest of your website promoting exactly? Christian values? Is Bonnie Blue's 15 minutes of fame up? After going viral for NSFW challenges on OF, which she claimed to have been intimate with 1,057 men, it's being reported that her latest contest idea went against the website's rules and resulted in her page being banned. But she didn't even film it or upload it. It was just an idea. So why did they ban her? You know what I mean? The report claims she's earning $800,000 a month. Golly. In the wake of the scandal, they said extreme challenge content is not there, blah, blah, blah. She's gross. She just talked about it on a podcast, though. Her goal is to sleep with 2,000 men while in the box. 2,000 men. That was too much. You see, there's an OF beef brewing between internet two content creators who take a very different approach to the content game. It all seems to have started over a Who'd You Rather post by TMZ pitting Sophie Rain against Bonnie Blue up against each other. Sophie had made millions upon millions on the platform without resorting to any adult activities. In fact, she claimed back in December that she's still a virgin. That's not true. She made her money on the platform the old-fashioned way, with hard work and dedication. Hard work? Lady, you're blasting your bobs of vagine out on the internet. That's not hard work. That's whoring. Sophie didn't want to see all she worked for taken down by Bonnie Blue Circus and others who are doing the same sorts of stunts involving, marathons and large groups of men. She's tired of it, so she came out swinging against it. In her statement to The Blast, it's no longer women empowerment. It's shock value. She's making a joke out of all of us. Again, lady, it ain't empowering you. Yeah, you have more money than I'll ever make, but you're still a whore. Like that, no amount of, I'm still a virgin, which is just, I'm sure, just a scam to get guys who are like, oh man, I could be her first. Ooh, let me just pay for her money. Yeah, a lot of virgins go around, gaping their butthole on the internet. We built this space to take control of our bodies and make money on our terms, not to fake pregnancies, marriages, and throw cake at people in public. What? What? Literally what? The problem isn't Bonnie Blue's antics per se, it's the reactions to them that are starting to cause problems for everyone else who doesn't play the game that Bonnie does. Brands don't take us seriously anymore. Media doesn't take us seriously. I'm tired of having to explain that not all of us are doing circus acts for clicks. Yes, you are. Now, I've never seen any of the pictures that this woman's posted, but I'm sure that they are quite circus in nature. You're literally the circus freak show. People are paying a nickel to see the freak. Sophie's just trying to make content that her subscribers can throw away their children's inheritances on. And she's had success doing that without running a clown show, as she refers to it. She added, I would really like to know who's running her clown show. Well, Sophie pulled herself out of poverty and food stamps on her approach to OF, while Bonnie has shown the world that it can be done by trying to reach the record books. They're both whores. This woman, I mean, it's just, two whores of a different, of a different variety. They're both doing, selling their bodies, selling lust, taking money from men who are lusting after them when they should be spending money on their wife and kids or their girlfriend or, a new suit or, getting a better job or whatever. I know that this profession will be around forever, but these losers are both. This is the pot calling the whore calling the whore a whore. I don't know any way to call it. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.